One. Welcome back to the Comic Book Bullies. We're Nerd is the New Bully. I'm your host, Leroy, with my co-host.
This is Eli.
Yep, and we're back with another episode. And yeah, Eli, today is kind of like a busy day. Now, you know what? These last 2 days been busy.
Yeah, it's been a busy week.
Busy week. So, for those that don't know, and some of you might not know this. Now, some people celebrate the 4th of May. Some people celebrate the 5th of May. So, like I said, today is Cinco de Mayo, so you got a lot of drunk people walking around here right now just having fun, having a good time. Hopefully, they haven't forgotten to pay their rent. That's the main thing. Just so, because some people can get so drunk, they just, because your landlord's not going to use that excuse. I was drunk. They waited for you to say that. But that's for a holiday for some people. For us, because like I said, I don't even drink, so our holiday was May the 4th.
Yeah.
Which is also called Star Wars Day. So, like I said, Eli, I wanted to do a marathon, but I was at work all day, so I couldn't do it. So I just kind of tried to sneak in and watch on my phone, just to kind of celebrate, but that didn't work anyway. But anyway, I watched those movies so many times, I kind of got them memorized anyway.
Yeah.
So it's still cool. Still cool to watch all the time. So, like I said, May the 4th, May the 5th. Now, some people try to extend it, try to make like a Star Wars weekend, like calling it Revenge of the 5th. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess that's a new thing. But I honestly, I thought it sounded better if you do Revenge of the 6th. That's just me.
I guess, sure.
Based on what I'm saying, I'm going to celebrate tomorrow anyway. Fuck everybody.
Yeah, I mean, every day's Star Wars Day to me.
Right.
I mean, Star Wars is just always on at some point.
Right. You don't need a special reason to celebrate Star Wars. Just cut the motherfucker on and just go.
Yeah. It's just, on May the 4th, they're just on regular TV, so I don't have to pop in a DVD or anything.
Exactly.
They're on TV now, so cool.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
just let it run.
We don't really need a flimsy excuse to marathon Star Wars. Just for any known reason, just do it,
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep. Yeah. So now that we got that out the way, I guess we got to talk about and we normally should start the podcast off with this. We're going to go into it. We had some celebrity deaths that happened this week. And Eli, I guess I'll take one and you'll take the other, unless somebody else passed we don't know of.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. Okay. First one I'll start off with is John Singleton. John Singleton passed at 51, which was kind of shocking. He had been in the hospital for a while. They didn't know what was going to happen. And then, different reports were coming around, like maybe he's still alive, maybe he's not. But they finally pulled the plug, and he passed. 51. Like, wow. Yeah. I mean, these guys aren't even that old. He died at 51 for heart disease. I'm like, wow. I mean, everybody should know who John Singleton is. He won an Oscar for Boys in the Hood. He did win, right?
I think so, didn't he? Or got best screenplay or something?
Something like that. If not, we'll figure
out. At least nominated. He was the first black director that was nominated for.
That's what I think he was nominated for. And matter of fact, not only was the first black director, I think he was the youngest. Period.
Yeah.
To ever get nominated. Because he was 24 when he got nominated for Boys in the Hood. Super young. Like, Ryan Coogler got nothing on this guy. And so he did Boys in the Hood. Made a bunch of movies. Some movies were more successful than others. I guess his last couple movies weren't as successful. I don't think he's done anything as big as Boys in the Hood. But no. I wouldn't say he was a one-hit wonder. He had some successful movies. It's just that, when he was doing Too Fast, Too Furious, you were like, okay. He was added
Shaft. He did Shaft.
I'm going to talk about Shaft in a second. I'm coming back to Shaft in a second. And like I said, he has a TV show right now called Snowfall, which he's kind of doing that right now, keeping it going. And it's the thing, Boys in the Hood is not even my favorite movie of his. He has a lot of movies I like that actually I like a lot better than Boys in the Hood. But I do want to
Baby Boy.
Baby Boy is a better movie. It is. I don't care what anybody say. It's a better movie. Baby Boy.
I mean, if anybody's seen Cooley High, then you know where Boys in the Hood came from.
It's the same thing. But at the same time, you make a very good point about that. But Boys in the Hood did something very, very specific. Boys in the Hood kind of created a new genre. Boys in the Hood created the Hood movie.
Yeah.
So the 90s Hood movie with Menace to Society and Dead Presidents. Jews. Hell, Friday. All this stuff. It's like, this the movie, that's when Hollywood started there's money in that? Let's do that. Just make those movies. And Then they just kind of
get a rapper to play in get
a
Ice
rapper
T,
to put
Ice
in there.
Cube,
I was just about to say that.
Tupac,
Ice Cube,
and a soundtrack, and
it got to the point rappers couldn't even act. They were just like, just make a hood movie.
Yeah.
So now you got Lil Wayne, and never acted a day in his life. He's making hood movies left and right. So it's just another stream.
Everybody remembers Master P. I got the hookup.
Can I talk about that for a second? Can I talk about I got the hookup? Okay, we got I got the hookup, and I'm bad about it.
I'm sorry for bringing it up.
That's a very special movie for me.
Okay.
It's part of my upbringing because in college, I had a TV VCR combo.
Okay.
But there was no cable in the college. So I only had, at least for the first year, my freshman year. So I only had one movie in there. No, it wasn't porn. It was Master P. About It.
Oh, no shit.
It was in the VCR, and we watched it every single day for 2 semesters. I memorized the complete movie and the soundtrack. So, thank you, John Singleton. Okay. But here's another thing. The reason I want to talk to John Singleton, because like I said, it's the comic book bullies. What does John Singleton have to do with comic books? Let's bring this whole thing circle around. For one thing, John Singleton was actually a huge comic book nerd.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, he was a huge comic nerd. He actually tried to make Black Panther back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Wesley Snipes. We got together with Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes was going to be T'Challa back in the 90s. They couldn't come to agreement because they had creative differences on how they wanted to do the movie. He wanted to do the movie one way. Marvel wanted to do the movie another way. I think it was going to be produced by New Line Cinema. The movie fell apart. Or Wesley Snipes would say, well, hey, I still want to do a movie with you guys. What other black superhero you got? So 2 years later, he did Blade. Like, okay, give me him. Mm-hmm. So that was it. So he could have been, Wesley Snipes could have been the Black Panther. Now, bring this back full circle. You brought up Shaft. Now, people have mixed reactions about Shaft. Well, let's not just say Shaft. We have to be specific. Shaft 2000. Yeah. It wasn't called that, but we're going to say Shaft 2000, basically the Samuel Jackson version of it. Now, the movie didn't make a whole lot of money. It didn't really launch, even though I do think they have a sequel coming out this year. Nobody's going to see it, whatever. But the reason we'll talk about Shaft because does Samuel Jackson's version of Shaft look familiar to you?
Look familiar, as in, like, what?
As in maybe a certain...
Nick Fury you're talking about?
He's exactly Nick Fury.
Oh, because I almost said The Matrix.
Well, okay, it was the 2000 and black was really in, like black leather and all this stuff like that. Blade, Matrix, Shaft, yeah. But at the same time, you got to admit that Nick Fury pretty much just looked just like Shaft did in that movie with an eye patch.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, and on top of that, Marvel didn't even call Samuel Jackson X permission. They just threw him in the comic. They were like, yeah, that's basically what they did. They saw Shaft 2000. They were like, well, he's cool. Nick Fury is old and wrinkled when he used to be cool. So give me Shaft, put an eye patch on him. Let's go. That's the Avengers. And so you can thank John Singleton and Samuel Jackson, of course, but you can thank John Singleton for all that. He actually had, and they said that Black Panther script that he was working on, they said some of that actually might have even been worked on, like carried over into the movie, because they said they kept that script just floating around for 20 years in Hollywood.
Okay.
So he had an influence on the superhero genre, on this Marvel Cinematic Universe. So not just hood movies. So yeah, but rest in peace, John Singleton. So Eli, I'm gonna let you take over for the next part.
Okay. Well, sad news for the Star Wars world. Peter Mayhew passed away, aka Chewbacca, the original Chewbacca.
I suck at that. I can't do it.
I can't get my gargle on. My mouth is dry. I don't know.
The last one was pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, so he passed away, 70-something, and I guess he was in a Sinbad movie before Chewbacca. I did not know that.
Sinbad the comedian?
Sinbad.
I'm sorry. You mean the pirate? Okay.
The Sinbad, yeah, Sinbad, the pirate guy.
Okay.
Yeah, he played the Minotaur in like Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger or something. One of those more the later one that came out in the 70s. I guess that's where they found him out. So
nice. Okay.
So yeah, so he played Chewbacca in all original 6 Star Wars films, and he did Oh, and The Force Awakens before turning the role over to the new guy.
Okay, so he did do Force Awakens. I heard some rumors that he wasn't in Force Awakens.
He did some. He did like basically the sitting down stuff.
Gotcha.
Because
okay.
he had. I know his joints weren't working that well. I know he had to like be in a wheelchair for a while. So, not sure exactly what his health problems were. But,
Well, let's talk about like how do you remember? Do you know how tall he was in real life?
He was like 7'6" or some shit.
Yeah.
Like even the new guy isn't that tall. The new Chewbacca isn't even
right.
as tall.
And that's the thing. Like what I've been hearing, like anybody that tall is going to have like joint problems. Period. Just being tall. Like even a lot of basketball players have those issues.
Yeah. So yeah, he had to like be around like in a wheelchair, one of those mobile chairs or whatever. So he did most of the sitting down stuff, and then the other guy did a lot of the more action oriented scenes. And of course, the newer guy was in Solo, and I think Last Jedi too. So.
Don't you think we need to know that guy's name?
Yeah, it's a weird name. He's like
okay, so it's nothing that rolls off the tongue. Like,
no, it's not like John.
Okay,
it's
like, I feel bad being a Star Wars fan to be like, hey, that new guy, that guy.
Yeah, it's like Johann something Stravinsky or something. It's not that, but it's kind of like that.
He needs a nickname or something. We'll work on it.
New Chewie, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, just for Star Wars fans, for me especially, I mean, he was a monster that wasn't scary. He was a cool, good monster. I was like, wow, this is like a werewolf, but like a cool werewolf.
I mean, if you really think about it, he was pretty much a 7-foot dog.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, which made him awesome friendly because it's like, okay, it's my pet dog,
Yeah, and he had a gun and he kicked ass and shit and threw stormtroopers and shit. I was like, whoa, that's cool. So it's getting to the, for us old school OG Star Wars babies, Carrie Fisher, Kevin, was it Baker, the guy who played R2? I mean, all these original stars are starting to pass away.
Like one after another, right?
Yeah, so it's like, damn, little sad, especially Chewie. But I mean, not that Chewie's dead in the fucking movies yet. But yeah, it's just sad to see one of the original stars pass away. So yeah.
So yeah, rest in peace, Peter Mayhew. That's it. Like both back to back. Just in 1 week. That's weird. So hopefully 2019 isn't trying to catch up with 2016.
Oh yeah, that 1 year where we lost.
And 1 year, every week we were doing like 3 or 4 of these things. Like what the hell?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Then Trump became president.
Prince, and then Trump became president.
Like, we're getting the fuck out of here. Okay. Yeah. So that being said, can we move on to the actual podcast? We actually jump in there. So let's talk about these box office numbers. Let's get in there.
Yeah. Okay.
So Eli, give it to me. What's the #1 movie of the week?
It's Avengers again. I heard it like $2 billion now.
Yeah, they're saying that it pretty much like if you go into there and watch the movie, it's pretty much like watching on opening weekend.
I guess, yeah. I haven't seen. I only saw it 2 times last weekend.
Yeah.
So I haven't been there since. But from what I guess it's still selling out and shit. Still.
Yeah, if you pack it in there, because like I said, it did 100. It did 100. It did 145 million in its second week. Yeah. That's insane. That most movies don't even do that their first week, the opening week. So if you go, so you go in there, it is like going in opening night, packed crowd. People in there, hooping and hollering, like a rock concert. So if you pull in that kind of numbers, that's insane. So here's the thing, Eli. Guess where it is in the box office right now? Like how much is gross so far worldwide?
Like it's up to $2 billion now. So.
Already passed $2 billion. Matter of fact, it has already passed Avatar. So in 1 week, it is already the second highest grossing movie of all time.
Yeah.
This is
in 1 week. Yeah,
it's only about a week. This is insane. Yeah. They've done the numbers. They've crunched the numbers, thing like that. They're trying to see how fast it took for Titanic to get there. It took Titanic a lot longer time to get to $2 billion than what Avengers. It didn't do it in a week. I know that.
Yeah. Well, fucking Titanic was out in the theaters for like a year.
Right. And they just kept it. And then it got re-released, and then the numbers went up some more. So I'm not Titanic. I mean Avatar. Avatar didn't reach $2 billion this week. Yeah. So it's almost,
like I said, I keep saying Avatar cheated because they sold the 3D shit. You had to, they sold it as a 3D movie.
Right. So you had to buy those expensive tickets to get
Yeah.
They didn't have like 3D plus the other one. So.
Yeah. Like you had to buy a $30 ticket to see Avatar.
Right, which is crazy. So, hey, but they still made the money. I mean, you can have people that cheat, but if they make the money, they make the money. Just weird that finally somebody beat a James Cameron movie.
Yeah.
So, for a time, just James Cameron. Basically, before the MCU, James Cameron was the MCU before the MCU.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for the article to pop up in a couple weeks. James Cameron thinks Endgame sucked.
Hey, they already said it. They already posted it yet. I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna say that.
Oh.
Because he's gonna have to make some kind of prepared speech when it beats Avatar. Like he already got to say something when it already beat Titanic.
Like, damn, I can't go to Mars anymore.
That's okay, but he still has like 15 other Avatar sequels coming out all day at the same time. So
he's gonna cheat too. They got to rebuild movie theaters to fucking show him and shit.
right. So what are we complaining about? They're all owned by Disney now. Now that Disney bought Fox, they own Avatar, they own Titanic, so they own everything.
Yeah, they're gonna convert all the theaters into that. Was it the 40X theaters or whatever, where they smell shit and.
Why would you want to go to? I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard mixed reviews. Like Kevin Smith, thinks they're the shit, but then I hear other people talk about where like they feel like they get whiplash because their seats move and you get shit sprayed on you.
And you have to turn the settings down on them sometimes.
Yeah, like I don't want like a fucking seat jizzing on me. Like what the fuck? What liquid is in that shit?
Secret sauce.
Yeah. Yeah.
So but that's the thing. So honestly, I saw it twice already. I'll tell you about my experience. I'm gonna go again, but I want to watch it in different, formats. Like you said, you got 4DX. I want to see it in IMAX. I will find a way to do that. I saw it with the family. So my mom and my nephew. I love giving reviews of what my mom thinks about these movies.
Well, she saw Infinity War, right?
She saw it, but didn't understand anything that happened in it.
Yeah.
So same thing happened in Endgame. She saw it, didn't understand anything that happened in it.
Oh, so did she? That's a long ass movie.
It's a long ass movie, but I prepared my mom to let her know it was gonna be a 3-hour movie. So I didn't. Infinity War, I blindsided her, but this one, like, it's 3 hours long. So let you know. She's like, okay. So she saw it, didn't understand anything that was going on. She was like, why are there 2 Hulks running around? Because they time travel. They time travel? When? Like, okay, never mind. Oh man, my nephew, he didn't give a fuck, because you can see him twitching because he was too far. He was too gone and too long away from his Nintendo Switch. So he started to get the shakes and shit. Like, when is this movie gonna end? That's like never, ever.
Like, he's dead. Can we leave now?
Right. Oh man, so I just like watching the movie with my family just for those reasons right there. Even though they don't give a shit about these movies, but it's still kind of fun. What else we got? Okay, we got The Intruder. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh, that's that Dennis Quaid, evil Dennis Quaid movie. I hear.
He's still making movies?
Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be good. He's like an evil slasher guy, stalking creepy shit.
That's a guy I would have assumed would have been in a Marvel movie by now. Just doing anything, just cameo. Like a lot of times they just throw these people in here just to make easy money. Like Glenn Close. What the fuck is Glenn Close doing in a Marvel movie?
Yeah, like Enemy Mine, Dreamscape.
Sylvester Stallone is in one of these things.
Yeah, you'd figured he would have been. Yeah,
Kurt Russell's in one of these things. So you're just like, okay, Dennis Quaid can't be in a Marvel movie, make easy money?
No shit. But yeah, Reed Richards. Let him be Reed Richards.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah.
That's just wrong, man. Man, if he hadn't been in anything, like Kevin Bacon was in one of those X-Men movies.
No shit, he was. He was fucking Shaw.
Yeah, Sebastian Shaw. So put Dennis Quaid in one of these movies, man. Anything.
Yeah, man.
We don't care.
No shit, man.
Yeah. What was that? Long Shot? What the hell is that? Oh, Long Shot.
That's Seth Rogen.
Woman, ripoff with Seth Rogen. He's always making these movies.
Yeah.
He did it with Knocked Up, and Zack and Miri made a porno. He's always the fat schlubby guy, with the
hot chick.
Yeah, with the
somehow
hot chick.
Gets a hot chick. Yeah.
Yeah, we get it, Seth. We get it. Yeah. You're rich.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Rich and funny.
Right. Number 5, Captain Marvel, which had a spike. Well, of course, we knew that was going to happen with the Avengers Endgame effect. We have number 6, Breakthrough. We have number 7, Curse of the whatever that movie.
Oh, well, yeah, the Mexican shit.
Yeah, the Mexican horror movie. Number
Yeah.
8, Shazam, which everybody has
yeah.
forgotten even came out. It's just weird. A movie that everybody liked, but nobody cared about, including forgot. Number 9, Little. That's right. I saw that. I reviewed it. I'm not gonna talk about that again. And number 10, Dumbo, which is still hanging in there. So yeah, we got a bunch of movies. Avengers Endgame is just destroying the box office, as we thought it would. And like I said, we saw it twice. I'm probably gonna see it in IMAX, and yeah, want to go from that. But like I said, that's the MCU. We're gonna take it back to Star Wars, even though we did talk about Peter Mayhew, but we're gonna dig in a little bit because, like I said, we want to talk about Star Wars Day. And honestly, Eli, all the stuff that the MCU is doing right now, it feels like when you watch the Star Wars trilogy or the first 6 movies, you can feel the DNA of Star Wars in the MCU.
Yeah.
It feels like that Star Wars is the granddaddy of this shit. Basically telling, because at the end of the day, that's what George Lucas was trying to do. He was doing a serial. A complete narrative, and that's the same thing the MCU is doing right now. And you can say, yeah, comics been doing that forever. But in a movie format, they showed you how to do it. Do it in the first trilogy is one story, the next trilogy is one story, and they keep going from there. Now, I know you wanted to do one thing where you wanted to do fight scenes.
Oh yeah, battles.
Okay, we just doing fight scenes. We're doing battles because that's kind of, so we're not doing just lightsaber fights, just battles in general.
I thought battles, like the Battle of Yavin, Battle of Hoth or something.
Battle of Hoth. Okay, because I was thinking lightsaber fights when I went there.
Oh, did we do lightsaber fights?
No.
Yeah, I thought we did lightsaber fights like last year or something.
Did we? Okay,
yeah.
Okay, so battle. So honestly, I didn't think of anything on top of my head, but it'll come to me. Let me see.
Yeah, and I forgot to write this shit down.
I'm just going to the top of my head, but fuck it. Let's just go with the top one because I think the top one. I know you're gonna say Battle of Hoth, right?
For number 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're both gonna say Battle of Hoth, so we know that. That's kind of like Star Wars to me, I guess we can go past that because I didn't prepare. I prepared for another thing with the lightsaber that you said me with the battles. We'll do that.
What'd you have for your favorite lightsaber then?
But it's weird because when I made the list last year, it would be different than it is this year. Because my favorite lightsaber fight isn't really even a fight. It's that scene from Rogue One.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one where just Darth Vader just turned into a horror movie. Yeah, and just start slaughtering people. I was like, that's probably the most epic scene in any Star Wars movie ever. Just that scene right there. I didn't even like that movie, but that scene was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was on TV last night. I was like, oh, cool. They're playing. Yeah, I watched it last night.
Wait,
it just came on.
What channel?
What was it? TBS. They had they marathon at midnight Friday. They marathon all 7. They marathon episodes 1 through 7, including Force Awakens, and then they ended with Rogue One. And that's what I had on all day. Nice. I watched. Yeah, it was just on TV all day. Even though I was in and out of the house and doing shit and reading comics and shit, it was just on. So.
Okay, I didn't know that they had Rogue One on TV, that quick. I was thinking they were just going to do the first 6 or first 3 or something like that, but they're showing the new ones out there, so that's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Well, I was surprised that they even had Force Awakens on. I was fucking Return of the Jedi was done, and then I saw the Lucasfilm logo come up again. I thought, oh, are they going to replay, Phantom Menace or something? But then it said Force Awakens. I was like, oh no shit. Okay.
And honestly, that's when I used to watch Star Wars. I don't think I even remember having Star Wars on VHS or DVD growing up. I used to just watch it on TV.
Yeah.
And it was just on regular CBS, NBC, those channels. So whenever it came on, I just sat down, watched it, and that's it. I mean, we had HBO, and I watched on HBO and stuff like that. But yeah, it just come on TV all the time.
Yes, yeah. I remember when it first came on, they played the very first Star Wars movie on network TV, and it was this huge deal. And I went over to my friend's house, and it was this big deal. They had all these commercials. It was all this behind the scenes shit and interviews, and yeah, it was 3 hours long because they kept having all these clips of shit, and I remember that.
Yeah, because the first time I ever had Star Wars on VHS. I think with the prequels.
Okay.
Yeah,
I remember when they re-released them.
Right, because
Remember
the
like
special editions and things like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember they re-released them right before the special editions came out,
Hmm.
and they re-released them, and I like religiously watched them all the time. Like I was in college, and it was a big deal, and they I remember they brought the toys back out. Like I just walked into a Target or whatever and saw, I was like, holy shit, Star Wars toys. Holy fuck. I'm going to buy me some. Just
Right,
because I'm a
started
nerd.
everything all over again. So.
Yeah, And then fucking people freaking out. Like, holy shit, where'd you get those? Like, it's like Target, man. Yeah, so even just, but this is before the prequels, before even the special edition came out, when we just heard about, oh yeah, George Lucas is supposed to go back and make the story about how Anakin falls to the dark side. I don't even know if I knew his name is Anakin, at the time.
Well, they said it in the older movies, so.
Yeah, but I didn't watch him I didn't have them. I didn't own any of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just sort of watched them in passing, like you said. Whenever they'd come on TV, I'd watch them. Because they didn't play. You couldn't stream them like nowadays.
Right, you watch it anytime you want. Right, yeah. You're right about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even seeing the original movies in the theater, it's like right before seeing Return of the Jedi. All I knew about, what had happened was like what I read in like the comics. So I remember I had that big giant Empire Strikes Back comic. It was like the size of a magazine, and those storybooks and shit. So it wasn't like, I could prepare and stream binge watch the movies before the new one came out.
Right.
We couldn't do that shit. So I remember walking into Return of the Jedi and like, who the fuck is the Emperor? Like, because I didn't remember him.
Right. And the thing with like the Emperor, he didn't really have a whole lot of scenes anyway.
Yeah.
He just kind of popped up, died, and that's it.
Yeah. Like, who the fuck is this guy that Vader's bowing down to? Like, damn. And then at the end when he starts Force lightning shit, I'm like, holy fuck.
Right. And then on top of it, like on the older versions, like George Lucas always fucking around with shit. In the Empire Strikes Back, that wasn't even the same actor playing the Emperor.
Yeah. And I didn't even remember that. You know what I mean? I didn't even remember like the Emperor was in that scene until years later. I was like, holy shit, I don't even remember he was in this, because I hadn't seen Empire since like I was like, 7 years old or some shit.
Right.
So yeah. So it's like just keeping that mystique, the mystery of these movies was like a lot easier back then, as far as like, that's why they had such an impact on us kids,
Yeah, because you kind of had to watch them when they came on TV, but you knew when it was coming on TV, so.
Yeah, so.
Pretty awesome.
Where we at?
Star Wars Day, yeah, awesome.
Okay, so Battle of Hoth.
That's why I got
number
Battle
one
of Hoth
was
there. I got
then number two would be the Battle of Yavin.
Definitely.
Yeah, the original Death Star getting blown up.
No, I think I might have put the one in Return of the Jedi, Death Star 2.
Yeah,
because they had more shit going on. But the first one is iconic. That's like a classic, just movie scene. Not even Star Wars, just movie scene. So you kind of have to put the Battle of Yavin in there.
Yeah, just because that introduced this universe and TIE fighters and what X-Wings can do and shit. And the only reason it ain't number one is because the Battle of Hoth has AT-ATs. So.
True. So Yavin's got to be there. Yavin's 4 got to be there. So
for my number 3, I had the Battle of Scarif, which is in Rogue One. That whole, basically the last half of Rogue One.
Gotcha. When it just turned to a war movie. You're right.
Yeah, that's just dopeness.
Okay. Well, mine, Battle of Endor, but no, not the Battle of Endor, because that Battle of Endor actually kind of sucked. Basically, the second Death Star run on it, just the way that the Palpatine was just being an asshole. I'm afraid your friends will find the Death Star.
Yeah, that's Endor, right?
That's number 3. Yeah, that's the second Death Star run. But I guess it's still Endor. So am I counting the entire Battle of Endor?
I guess, because that's part of it. It was all one.
Two or three battles going on at Endor at the same time with that.
Endor and Death Star. Well, yeah, because it was on the moon.
It was on the moon, yeah.
And the Death Star was orbiting that moon.
Right,
so.
And they had to basically deactivate the command center in Endor, and even in order to penetrate the Death Star. So it was all one battle because it was all connected. So Battle of Endor.
Yeah, and that's my number 4.
Okay.
So I have an Endor just because I remember seeing that it's a trap, and then all those fucking TIE fighters come flying at you like, holy shit.
Right.
I know that was dope.
Another classic line, it's a trap.
Yeah, and then Lando and Nine Numb flying the Falcon, and
Yep.
you know,
Going through that, because I remember
yeah,
that video game scene where they took that and put it in a video game where you had to like weave through the corridors and stuff.
yeah, all that's the Super Nintendo or
that
Super
game was
Star
hard
Wars.
as fuck.
Yeah, the second one, I remember the Empire was really hard. Actually, the first one I beat them all.
Yeah.
But I remember the second one was super hard. Like just that first level where you're on Hoth and you gotta like you're on the Tauntaun and you gotta jump through shit. It was a pain in the ass.
That game was hard to tell.
Yeah.
So.
All right. My number 5 is the Battle of Geonosis from episode 2, Attack of the Clone. That
Really?
just kicks off it kicks off the Clone Wars. You know, and I was running out. I was like, okay, there's only 6 movies, and I got 5 spots. How many battles?
I hated the Battle of Geonosis. I really did. Because you could tell that was when it was early CGI computer screen. So you could almost feel like the computer being generated. It was only like 3 actors in there.
And what's left? The Battle of Naboo? Because that's the same shit. With
I'd
the
almost
Gungans.
take that. I'd almost take the Battle of Naboo. I like that one.
You know, Gungans and versus those Roger. You know?
So at least before the battle started, that was kind of like an awesome scene. Just you see like the droids just come down out of that thing. That was kind of cool. I'm putting the battle. Number 4 for me. Battle Naboo's number 4 for me. Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, I got Geonosis just because it has Yoda and Dooku.
Yeah, and it's got Django. Yeah.
Yeah.
And just the fact that this is the first time you've seen like a billion Jedis just pull out lightsabers. So
yeah, do like a Braveheart across the field. Oh.
I'm still not putting it in there. Trying to think what else I got. I need number 5. Number 5. I'm picking anything from the. Hell, can I do the Kessel Run? That's not a battle, is it?
Not really. They were chased. That was like a chase.
It was a chase. So it isn't a battle. So I can't use that one. Shit. What's another one? It wasn't a battle in episode 3. Not really. We did the battle.
Well, there was like the Wookiee plant, the Kashyyyk or whatever.
That was. I can't even count that.
Yeah, they kind of half-assed it.
That was fan service, shoehorn.
Yeah.
Not pandering. I don't want to use that term. But yeah, you can't really count that one. Oh, I guess I'd have to do the Battle of Geonosis, even though I really don't want to.
That's the thing. It kind of ran out of shit. That was my thing. It's like, I was like the only other major battle that you got to see.
Yeah, so I mean, like I said, did have 100 Jedis there. Jango Fett did kill a couple Jedis there. Yoda finally pulled out a lightsaber. So okay, yeah, it'll be number 5. It'll fill out.
I mean, out of all those movies, I mean, even I love Darth Maul, but I think nothing out of all those prequels. The moment, Yoda came with the lightsaber, I lost it, and like,
right, you're like, wait, he's doing what?
Yeah, that was so fucking dope that I just lost my shit, and that's the only moment out of all those 3 movies that I think did that.
Right.
You know,
because nobody saw that coming.
Yeah, I was like, oh, holy shit, seeing him fly around like that and get down like that. I was like, damn, that was dope. You know, and I like Maul. I think Maul is awesome, but it was kind of like when you're watching the Battle of Naboo, you see all this other bullshit going on. You're like, get back to Maul, get back to Maul. Yeah, because that was cool. That's all you care about is the lightsaber duel.
Right, not Jar Jar doing whatever bullshit he was doing.
Yeah, or Anakin flying around in the spaceship, on autopilot, and So, yeah. Well, that was my list.
Okay. All right. So yeah, that's Star Wars Day. Have a Star Wars Day. We'll probably do something else. Can we talk about Sonic the Hedgehog now?
Sure.
Okay, let's try. You know what? Let's move this to the video game section. This is the start of the video game section right now because I got nothing else, so this is gonna fill that part up. So yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog has a movie coming out. I know no one gives a fuck about that, and I saw the trailer and it looked like shit. But here's the reason I'm gonna talk about it, because the director actually came out and admitted, yes, I know you fans said it looked like shit, so we're going to change the way Sonic looks. I'm like, so bitching works? Kind of took me by surprise. I guess so. I mean, but here's the thing, Eli. Do you think they should change it, or should they stick to their guns and go with their original design, how they feel the movie will, instead of being pressured or bullying to changing what they want?
Honestly, they can do whatever the fuck they want, but
I mean, I know because
that trailer looked like horse shit. Like I was like, I was like, I don't care how he looks.
Right.
This movie looks like a pile of shit. I'm not going to see this movie.
Right, because it looked like a turd on arrival. It really
Yeah.
did.
I'm like, where? I was like, okay, isn't Sonic the Hedgehog supposed to like fight like robot animals,
Right.
like animals that are in robots or some shit? And like this didn't have that at all. I like this looks like shit. I'm not gonna. It's like that
Honestly,
Yogi Bear movie.
I think that trailer gave me a nightmare.
I was like, I ain't watching this. Like, why is fucking Leroy gonna make me watch this show?
I just want to talk about it because it's just like it was just such a weird trailer. Like somebody else had to suffer through this shit other than me.
Like I woke up to that. That was like I woke up to your message and like oh Sonic. Okay, good morning.
I'm just saying because, like I said, now that the MCU has in their big grand finale thing like that, video games has to finally get on this shit now.
Yeah.
But they can't do this. This is what they've been doing. So
yeah, this is like it's like the Yogi Bear or the Alvin and the Chipmunks movie. That's what it looks like. All like a little kids movie.
right.
So
but the thing is, those little kid movies, at least they still make money. This looks like a fucking turd.
yeah, I mean, I don't know any little kids that are young enough to give a fuck about Sonic.
Exactly. That's the thing.
You know what I mean? Like
So,
the only people who give a fuck about Sonic are like old, like
me,
like 90s kids. Yeah.
You're right.
Motherfuckers who grew up in the 90s and shit.
Right, that I
Kids
grew up in the 90s.
Motherfuckers 20 years younger than me. So,
right. Kids aren't playing Sonic. This is Sonic is like that old video game character, way past his prime. Like maybe we should put him down, but we're just gonna keep him going just for some reason. Because the last time he made a good video game was back in the 90s when we were playing the shit. Well, I guess
I played. Yeah, I remember getting high and being on acid playing that first Sonic the Hedgehog. And
right.
Those pinballs, those secret pinball levels and shit.
Yeah, because I had all that shit. Yeah, all those Sonic games back then on Genesis. And when it went to Dreamcast and Saturn, I was like, yep, time to jump off this shit. It's done.
Yeah.
But here's another reason why I'm flipping up. Because here's the thing, Eli. This movie look like it's going to suck. Even if they do change, it's probably still going to suck anyway. But they actually is a savior of the video game movies that come out next week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Detective Pikachu.
Oh, is that a video game?
It's Nintendo. They own it.
Oh, I guess. Pikachu. Well, see, that's another thing. I'm like so not.
I didn't know either. But my nephew. It's
is
the
all about
only
it.
time he gave his shit when that trailer came on. Every time he put his screen, oh, Pikachu, oh, Mewtwo, oh, Charizard. He was naming shit before the people even came out. I was like, he knows this shit. But like I said, he's addicted to the Switch, which is a situation I probably need to address down the road. But for right now, he knew everybody that was on it because he has all these Pokemon games and shit. So, yes, it was a video game first. Then it went out to the other stuff like multimedia, like cartoons and stuff, and that's video games. So it's probably going to be the first good video game movie.
So it didn't start out as a card game? I thought it was started out as cards.
No, it was a video game. It was just it was a role playing game like Final Fantasy and shit.
See, that's how much I don't know about that shit.
Right. And
I just remember all the cards
all the
in the
shit.
90s.
Right.
Yeah.
So
that shit, like Pogs and all that crap.
Honestly, Eli, if you did know you're like a Pokemon historian or some shit like that, I would wonder like how the fuck you know this shit.
Yeah, I was in college when that shit broke. Like,
right.
Like even my little brother didn't give a fuck. My niece kind of got into it.
Right. Because I think it was like on Game Boy or some shit. Remember the Game Boy?
Yeah, I had a Game Boy.
I think it was.
I had a Game Boy.
You had a Game Boy? I didn't have a Game Boy.
Even the piss yellow screen Game Boy. I had the first Game Boy.
I think I had a Game Boy and I think I broke it. And I never got another one again. But anyway, yeah, Pokemon was started on that. So.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and that's where it got popular. Pokemon's been around for a while.
Yeah, shit. I just remember the cards. Like the kids freaking out about the cards. That's
and like in the cards came later on. Like the game was popular, and then it go to the cards. Then it went into the cartoons. Then it went to all the other shit. So yeah, Pokemon is this thing.
Yeah.
This conglomerate, I guess. So, but anyway, it looked like it's going to save video game movies. So once they start doing it, this bullshit they're doing with Sonic the Hedgehog will no longer be acceptable. Just like when you have Infinity War and Endgame bullshit like Daredevil 2003 Ben Affleck is no longer acceptable.
Yeah, no shit.
Get this shit the fuck out of here. The standard has been raised. So.
Yeah, we've been spoiled.
Right. Oh, so that's all I got to say about that. Okay, so can we actually move into the next part of the podcast?
Yeah.
The reason I want to breathe is because we got a lot to unpack, and I really want to talk about it and get into it. So the next part of the podcast is actually the bread and butter of the podcast, where we actually talk about.
Oh, already? Okay. Well, let me
yeah,
get
we
my
got so many books, man. I want to take my time with this.
All right.
I don't want to just fly through this. So this is actually the comic book section where we actually talk about comic books, because we ain't talked about comic books in like the last 2 weeks or some shit.
It's been well, we had Endgame last week.
Endgame last week. I think we talked about the week before. We had Shazam before that. Didn't talk about it then. So let's talk about comic books. So yeah, what's the first one we're gonna talk? We're gonna talk about Deceased or Deceased. Sure. How do you say
Deceased.
that?
Deceased.
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 Whatever it is, it's number one. It's
Did you get a physical copy or you got digital?
digital. Come on.
Oh, so you didn't get a variant cover?
No, but they had like 150 million variant covers in the back of the pages, so I saw what they all look like.
Oh,
and stuff,
so. I got the It one.
It? Oh, I didn't get that one.
I got the one where it's like the Joker giving Robin a balloon and shit, like It, the movie It.
Okay, I did not see that one.
It's pretty cool.
Maybe I should have kept scrolling. Maybe it's in the back of it. So, okay, let me break this story down. It's a weird one. Okay, so the book starts off with Darkseid is being beaten by the Justice League, like Superman just smacking the shit out of him, just punching his shit, breaking his jaw and stuff like that. Wonder Woman's got the lasso of truth on him, telling the Darkseid, leave our planet, never come back. And the lasso compels you to do what you're doing here. And then Darkseid just stands up, acts like he's never been punched, takes off Wonder Woman's lasso, which is supposed to be actually impossible because you're supposed to be against your own will. He just says, I got what I needed. I'm leaving. Bye. And he jumps into a mother box and just floats away. They're like, okay, someone right about that. And then while they're talking, Batman goes, hold up, something's not right. Cyborg is missing. Like, how do you know Cyborg's missing? Because my tracker that I put on him is gone. They're like, you put a tracker on him? You don't know about him? Yeah, because I'm Batman. You know. Why are they still shocked that Batman does this shit?
And it's got a 2 light year fucking
right,
like range, like fucking signal range.
Right.
2
like
light years.
They shouldn't be shocked at this shit. Yes, Batman tracks in your every movement. He has ways to kill you because he's Batman, you know. So now we go to, I'm trying to remember the name of that. New Apocalypse? No, not a New Apocalypse. Apocalypse. Darkseid's evil planet. Cyborg is there being tortured. He's basically, they crucified him or some shit. Got like he's nailed to a cross or some shit. He's talking shit the whole time to Darkseid. Darkseid tells Desai, you know, his chief torturer, to remove his tongue. You know, while he's doing that, he's saying he has the anti-life equation, half of it, and the other half of the anti-life equation is in Cyborg. So basically what they're going to do is merge the biological with the digital and complete the anti-life equation. So before they do that, in order to do that, they have to miss one part of it, and missing death. So they call forth the Black Racer, which is like the avatar of death that Darkseid just keeps in a closet or some shit, you know, takes him out, takes a piece of the Black Racer to, you know, complete the anti-life equation, but somehow the anti-life equation gets fucked up and it actually infects Darkseid. Instead of him controlling it, it infects him. So he runs off and he realized that whatever it is, Cyborg has just released the virus. So Darkseid releases Cyborg back to planet Earth, but after he's done, Darkseid hops in one of his hell fire pits and blows up Apocalypse. So Apocalypse dead, Darkseid's dead, everybody's dead. Cyborg's back on Earth, and he realized that virus is still in him. So he tries to firewall himself to stop the virus from going out, but a piece of it still gets out because it picks up his Wi-Fi signal or some shit. Anyway, So what happens is the virus has been released on social media. So anybody on social media gets infected with the anti-life equation. Mm-hmm. And then they not only if they see it, they retweet it. So if you retweet the anti-life equation and you see it, you get infected. Eli, you know what this sounds like, right?
Oh yeah, I do.
Bird Box.
Oh, is that what that was?
That's what it sounds like.
I never saw Bird Box. I was gonna say it sounds like
you
Cell.
never saw Bird Box. That's right.
I never saw Bird Box.
Okay, what were you thinking about?
Cell, Stephen King's book, Cell. They made it into a shitty movie with Samuel Jackson. No, no, not that. No, there's his novel. It was like his zombie, like this techno zombie story, where it's like it was like some signal goes through everybody's cell phone, and if you hear it, then you turn into like a zombie, like this mindless zombie. And it's like his version of a zombie movie or a zombie apocalypse story. They made it into a movie with Sam Jackson. It sucks, but that's what this reminded me of. Like
Okay, well, that sounds closer than Bird Box, but this sounds like Bird because basically. Okay, well, let's finish the story. So, okay, basically, if you're on social media, you become a zombie. Not only you become a zombie, you spread the anti-life equation, and if you bite somebody or blood-to-blood transfusion, you become a zombie also. So it's traditional zombies, but you're also like a social media zombie. Superman is on his way to mount a rescue mission for Cyborg, but then he finds out that everybody's a damn zombie. So he realizes, I don't know how he realizes how everybody became a zombie, but he flies back to his apartment. He sees Lois is about to pick up her cell phone. He heat visions the cell phone and tells them, like, don't go to social media. Don't look at anything. Otherwise, you become a zombie like everybody else. But Damien's over there playing video games with Jonathan. And he's like, well, what about my dad? And Superman's like, don't worry about your dad. He's fine. Because remember, he doesn't use social media anyway. So he's fine.
And he's Batman.
And because he's Batman, he'll be fine. So we cut to the Batcave, and of course, Batman is fine in the Batcave. But however, he realized that somebody in the house was using social media. So he was like, "Oh shit! Just fire off an EMP, cut off every electronic device in here." EMP fires off. The house goes, numb. He finds Alfred. Alfred's like, "I'm fine," but he's not. He turns around. He sees Nightwing. Nightwing is a zombie, and he tries to fight Nightwing off, but it turns out Tim Drake is behind him, who's also a zombie. Because, of course, they use social media. And, of course, they bite the shit and claw the shit out of Batman. And that's the end of the book. Yeah. So, of course, we're going to get a Batman zombie. Batman family zombie? Probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy that wrote this is Tom Taylor. I looked him up and found it was. He's the guy that wrote those Injustice comics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and like I said, people have been saying those Injustice comics are probably like the best like DC comics that came out this year. Which... probably so, because all the wild shit was going in there. So we know the guy has an imagination. We'll see where it goes. That sale thing you talking about, yeah, that sounds like he completely ripped that off.
Yeah, like anybody who is listening, who's on their phone at that certain moment, this signal went through, they all turned into a zombie.
Right, and we know it's a metaphor for, that social media and electronics and stuff like that. It's turned us into zombies.
Online communities.
Right, yeah. It's just weird that Cyborg is the guy spreading because he is the technological, titan or whatever. So kind of weird. Cool story. I give it a 4 to 5. It was actually a pretty interesting story.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I like a good hard tale. I mean, I thought. I know this. Everyone's saying it's Marvel Zombies or this is this version of Marvel Zombies, but wasn't what about Blackest Night? Wasn't that kind of like
Blackest Night Zombies? Was a zombie movie also? I mean, the comic, because it definitely was. Everybody was coming back from the dead and stuff like that. So, and that was pretty much a horror comic also.
Yeah. So I'm like, this is like DC's second zombie.
Yeah. So you can't say they're ripping off Marvel Zombies when they've done this shit before. I mean, zombies in comics. I mean, why you think they'd have more zombies in comics?
Yeah. But yeah, I enjoyed it too. I'll give it a 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I just want to see where it goes. Honestly, I kind of wish since Tom Taylor, did Injustice and he went so wild with it, I almost kind of wish this was like an Elseworld book, so he can really cut loose.
I guess. I mean, I don't think
there's toys back in the box when it's all said and done.
I mean, does this affect the other stories or whatever?
With DC,
I mean, is it in the
DC? They really don't care. To be honest with you,
or is this Earth 69 or whatever the fuck?
They keep it all on the same Earth, but DC doesn't really care. People just do whatever they want. Batman has like about 5 different...
Good for them. Good for them.
They're not like Marvel. Marvel really cares about this shit and really continue it, but DC just do what the fuck you want. Yeah, make Batman a zombie, do it.
Write a fucking cool story. Let me read it. That's all I give a fuck.
Right. It's like they don't even put Elseworlds on the shit no more. Yeah. Just do a book. Fuck it.
Yeah. You don't have to fucking bleed War of the Realms into the fucking Punisher.
Right.
I don't need to see fucking Punisher shooting elves.
Don't worry, Eli. It's coming. Shit. Shoot. What's it? Now the next one I'm gonna let you take over.
I was gonna do Batman Ninja Turtles.
Oh shit! Yeah. Go for that.
So Batman Ninja Turtles 3, number 1. That's a mouthful.
They keep going. Has the movie came out yet?
The cartoon?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll check on that. I'll look that up.
So I've been a fan of these ever since they did these Batman Ninja Turtle crossovers. lot of fun. This one is really weird. It's basically it's some Elseworld universe or multiverse thing where Batman or is it Gotham? No, they're in Gotham. It's like a blending of the two universes of Gotham and New York, where Batman, he's still Batman, but he's in league with the Ninja Turtles. But when his parents died, he went to the sewers and then he found Splinter, and Splinter so Batman was raised by Splinter and the Ninja Turtles.
Oh wait, so does this have any continuity with the other comics, the other Batman Ninja Turtle books?
I don't know.
Okay,
not
DC.
Yet, not yet. So yeah, it's like this weird universe. There's the Smiling Man or the Laughing Man. He's like a Shredder Joker hybrid, and he's got the Smiling Clan, the Smile Clan. So it led by Harley Quinn and like a bunch of hyenas and ninjas and like Bebop and Rocksteady are like they're like molded with like which one's which? Which one's the Bebop is the pig, right?
I
can't remember.
I think so.
Anyway, one of them's like half pig or one of them's like half.
But technically
Bebop
a warthog, but
Yeah, he's like mixed with Killer Croc, and then fucking Rocksteady is like the Rhino. He's mixed with Clayface.
Okay.
So he can shapeshift. So like the enemies are sort of like, blending together of the two universes and shit. And then you have like the Smiling Man, who's like a mixture of the Shredder and the Joker.
Okay.
So it's kind of like this weird, blending of the two universes and shit. And basically it's revealed, the regular Ninja Turtles come through. Like come from another universe, and like it shows Raphael, and he's in black and white. It's kind of weird. He comes through. He's like, "We're here. We got to go get Bruce or whatever," and and he's like black and white, so he's not even in color, which I thought was kind of weird, And then at the end, it shows Krang is doing some shit.
Okay, so
but Krang looks like, I don't know, is Krang like mixed with Bane? It's like looks like kind of like Bane, but with Krang in his stomach.
Okay, so it's Bane, but Krang is like in his stomach.
Yeah,
that's actually pretty genius.
That's and then it's called Crisis in a Half Shell. That's what the story's called.
What the fuck? Okay. Okay.
So again, a lot of fun. I mean, I've always dug these, man. So I'll give this a 4 out of 5. Crazy. It's like I was like, what the fuck? I just kept reading, going, what the fuck is this? What the fuck? What the hell's happening? So they're not in New York. So this is what. It was just like, okay, sure, whatever. It's DC and IDW.
Neither one gives a fuck.
Yeah, cool, man. Whatever. Sure, I'm on board.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You gonna give a score?
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. Cool. Okay. Next one. This one, Eli. I was waiting on this one. This next one. Savage Avengers.
Okay, yeah. I picked it out. I gave it a whirl. I
mean, come on, just look at the cover, man.
I know, Diodato. I mean, yeah. Enough said.
Yeah, all your favorite badasses of the badasses in one book. It's just like, why not? So apparently, how the book starts off is that Conan had an adventure with the Avengers, and they left him in Savage Land.
Did you read that?
No, I don't even know what book they're talking about.
Well, it said Conan or Avengers. They said that it spun out of Avengers something. Yeah, they said.
I looked at it like I was looking at every Avengers book that came out. And I'm like, I don't see Conan with them in any of these books. They've been talking about the War of the Realms for like the last fucking 6 issues. So
yeah,
and I know it didn't show up there. So I'm like,
maybe it was an ad that I saw.
I don't know, but it said at the front of the book, it was saying that he was with the Avengers, and Avengers left him in. Why would they leave him in Savage Land?
Yeah, I don't know. It said it on one of the ads, maybe like, Savage Avengers spitting out of Avengers No Way Home or No Man's Land or whatever the fuck.
Oh, okay. It was the No Way Home or the No whatever that fuck. That book was like a spin-off. It was kind of like a crossover or something. It wasn't it wasn't in the regular Avengers book.
Yeah, and I didn't read it either. So
I didn't read it either. I was like, I don't want to read this shit. I mean, but it's like, you gotta read that shit to know what's going on. He's in the Savage Land. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. So basically how the book is basically like Conan is down there just fighting ninjas in the Savage Land. They say he's been fighting dinosaurs and ninjas and shit like that, so he just fighting ninjas. And then all of a sudden, Wolverine shows up. He actually tries to chop one of the ninjas down and finds out it's actually Wolverine. Hits him in the skull, goes clang, it doesn't do anything to Wolverine. And he's like, by Crom. Wolverine goes like, fuck Crom. And then snip, and fuck you too. And then they start fighting. Now Wolverine is kind of like holding back the whole time while Conan's just still chopping away at him and shit like that. So eventually they fall off a cliff or some shit. Oh, Wolverine does slash him in the face also, which I thought was pretty awesome too. I don't think he really does anything because Conan keeps fighting. They fall off this cliff. They land into this brewery and they make a truce and get drunk. Whatever. Okay. So yeah, Conan is basically saying he's looking for this trinket because somebody spread this rumor out here that there's some trinket out there that he's trying to get buried treasure and shit like that. Wolverine's just looking for his friend. They got kidnapped. That's all he's here for. So Conan goes one way, Wolverine goes another way. Wolverine finds the friend, and the friend he finds is Brother Voodoo or Dr. Voodoo. Which one? One of the Voodoos. Anyway, the basically the guy that's controlling the hand, I can't remember the guy's name. He's some Egyptian or some shit like that. He chops off, well, not chops off, but slits Brother Dr. Voodoo's head, and like, okay, now Wolverine, you come from me, and they cut from away from that. Conan's still chopping up people. He finds out that he's not the only one here in the Savage Land. Some of the wizards that came from his time period are here also doing fucked up shit in the Savage Land also. So, and then the head hand guy, whatever like that, he's like, no, we have all the people we need, but it's one more we need also. And then it's Punisher.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
So they're using, where they trying to raise they're basically, they need the blood of all the greatest artists and warriors.
Warriors, right. To raise this god called, what's the name? Yofi Lay?
Something, yeah.
Yofi Lay? I fucked it up. Anyway.
Yodelay.
Yeah, Yodelay.
Adelaide.
Whatever his name is. He's an evil god. He's going to resurrect. And basically, when he comes, all his followers or worshippers, he's going to take them with him. So that's why they're trying to bathe this blood. So he's going to bathe in the blood.
Yeah, the marrow god. Yotum Lao or whatever. The marrow god.
The marrow god, right. So but he's going to bathe in the blood of the best and the finest.
The great, the greatest. And they're like, then they show the hand, they got coffins. They're like, yeah, what do you do? He's like, this is bait to bring one of the greatest warriors of all time. His blood is so full of death. And it shows, and it cuts to Frank Castle looking at the empty graves of his family.
Oh,
like, yeah, he's coming from us. Yeah.
I didn't catch that. It was his grave. The grave was empty. Okay.
Yeah, it shows the head. There's like a shot of the ninjas holding these coffins.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, this is
I
bait.
gotta look at that again. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
So still not everybody in there. You still got some other killers and assassins. Electra didn't show up. Venom didn't show up. I hope Dr. Voodoo's not dead. That would be really fucked up if that happened.
Wasn't that him on the cover?
Yeah. But why is Dr. Voodoo here anyway? He's not a killer or an assassin. He's just a dude. Like, why is Blade not here?
Well, they didn't kill him. Did they kill him?
Yeah, they slit his throat.
No, he was about to, and then he's like, look up. What are you talking about?
When I saw it, like, they slit his throat.
Once in a millennium. Yeah, they didn't kill him. No.
Okay,
Wolverine, oh, no, yeah, they did. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They killed him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
Wolverine
know.
shows up, but then they still kill him.
But how are you going to have all these
slit
dudes
his
and not have
throat.
Blade? That's what I don't understand. Like, that's what he does. He kills people. Well, he kills vampires. I guess it's not vampires. He don't give a shit. So, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I like the book. Of course, the selling point of this book was Conan versus Wolverine.
Yeah.
And we know Wolverine can kill Conan anytime he feel like it, but they've turned Wolverine to a jobber now. He's been like that for like the last 20 years now. Last time he was like really super cool was that Frank Miller book when he was fighting ninjas.
Yeah. Well, even when he fought the Punisher, I mean, that was like, oh my God, the Punisher versus Wolverine. Ah, and then it's just he was holding back the whole time.
Right. Yeah. I'm tired of Wolverine holding back. I want him to see him kill people. I know he's not gonna kill Conan, but still.
It's always a misunderstanding.
Right.
That's and that's why I got sick of fucking superhero books back then.
Right, because they will always fight.
Yeah, you get all hyped. Oh, really? The Hulk versus Wolverine? That's gonna be dope. And then oh, sorry, bub, just misunderstanding.
And then they team up and they go fight the other guy. You know?
Yeah, and then yeah.
Like never. I mean, I wouldn't mind a superhero team like that. I just wish there was a clear winner. Stop with just all of a sudden, was a misunderstanding. No, I want to see somebody beat the shit out of somebody.
Yeah, well, then they might lose money then.
That's true. Then a hero good. But I mean, sometimes you want to see who's going to win the fight. Like this, Captain America versus Daredevil. There was a comic in the 90s where Captain America was high on crack. I'm not going to get into it right now. I'll get into it later on. But anyway, he was high on crack. Daredevil found him. He beat the shit out of Daredevil. You expect Captain America to beat the shit out of Daredevil. It's just supposed to happen.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Well, or you just read those what if books, you know?
True.
Like, what was it? What if Wolverine killed Hulk or whatever?
Back in the and day? Then they make another book the other day. You know, what if Hulk killed Wolverine or some shit? So,
yeah,
I guess.
But like, whoa, that would be cool. But then, you know,
it
wasn't that cool.
Like, it's not. You got to fight in your head, but it's never how you thought it was going to be in your head. So,
yeah.
Okay. But yeah,
and they didn't have toys. They didn't really. Well, they had some toys, but not cool enough toys. Not like now. Right. You do that shit now.
So, honestly, I'm gonna give the book a 4 out of 5. The reason I'm giving 4 out of 5 is because even though I know it's just pretty much just surface level shit with just a bunch of fights, I want to see where it goes. Plus, it's Conan. I want to see what Conan does with this, whatever team he's on now.
Yeah, me too. I'll do one up. I'll one up you, or half up you. 4.5 out of 5.
4.5. Okay. I started to go there. I started to do that because it was Mike Deodato, and I do love his art. So.
Yeah. Just because of the art and the fight was cool, and I was intrigued at the end. I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? And then, wow. I mean, normally when I first heard about this, I'm like, Conan with the Avengers. Oh. Leave it to Marvel.
The Avengers. You know, he's with the Savage Avengers.
Like, leave it to Marvel to fuck Conan up.
But he was like killing the shit out of ninjas and.
It was like brutal and bloody and shit. I was like, wow, they chop off that opera singer's head at the beginning and shit. The Pavarotti guy. I'm like, holy fuck, this is ill. You know?
I mean, he's like ninjas. I mean, shit.
Yeah, and then they're like fucking trying to bait the punch. Like, hey, we need the illest motherfucker ever. His blood is so fucked up. You know, he's like the killer. He's killed so many. And then it's the Punisher, and they're like baiting, like they fucking took his grave. I'm like, oh damn. Yeah. That's gonna be a pissed off Punisher.
Yeah, so honestly, Eli, I'm sold on the fact that I would want to see this team just cut the fuck loose. Yeah,
you got Elektra on there. Yeah, I'm down. I didn't expect to be, but I am.
Right, because a team like this, you thought it was gonna be watered down, but no, it's the Savage Avengers. You want to see them do savage shit, man. This book, they gave it to me.
Yeah, it's like way better than the Thunderbolts ever.
Right.
Which you were hoping the Thunderbolts was gonna be.
Right. So, but nah, they're doing this like that. And then they're in the Savage Land where nobody gives a fuck what they do down there.
Yeah, no shit. They do everything. Yeah. So I'm down. I dug on it.
So yeah. Sure. I'll let you get the next one.
Okay. Well, the only other book I'll do is this Jughead the Hunger versus Vampironica. So this is Archie.
Okay.
Archie comics. Now the Archie horror line, which I guess I have to admit, I enjoy this line of books. The Archie horror books I've been getting into. Ever since I read the Jughead the Hunger book last year, I totally been all about it. I love that book. I started reading the other, Sabrina and Afterlife with Archie, and just the whole horror, Archie with horror. I always said that. I never gave a fuck about teeny bopper shit, but, throw a monster in there or a slasher and having people get killed, I'm cool. And that's what this was. This spins out of Vampironica. It takes place back right after her story. She had a book, Vampironica, where she became a vampire, and she fought this like ancient Dracula vampire that was turning all the Riverdale citizens into vampires. She supposedly killed the head vampire and got everybody turned back in that end of that story. But this one takes place right afterwards, where apparently that isn't happening. There's some more vampires show up, and she has to fight them. And it turns out that she's still a vampire as well, and that her parents revealed to her that she's always been a vampire, and that Riverdale's been full of vampires for like centuries. And then for some reason she disappears, like up and like vanishes into thin air. And what their suggestion is, she's just going into the Jughead, the Hunger universe, where Jughead is a werewolf.
Okay.
And so they're supposed to, is it versus? Yeah, I guess they're supposed to fight because in the Jughead book, all the vampires, like all the werewolves killed all the vampires. And so there's no, and in that book, like Betty's a vampire killer and Reggie's a evil vampire and all this shit, or I mean an evil werewolf. But in the Vampironica book, the vampires have killed all the werewolves. So I guess she's going into that universe. So that's where it ends. It's okay. Not much happened other than it's just picking up where the last story left off. I give it a 3.5. It wasn't totally bad. I was expecting a little more, but it just seems a sort of a connect the dots. Okay, we got to get you from here. So I think the next issue will be a lot more fun, when they actually fight each other, vampire versus werewolf, which is what I was hoping to see.
Okay. Even though a werewolf should win, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. So, yeah. So there you go. That's all I got.
Okay. All right. Damn, I got the last book. That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Last book, the book everybody was waiting on. War of the Realms #3.
All right.
All right, let's go. So basically how the War of the Realms are going on. Okay, so Malekith has taken over. Matter of fact, let me do this for a second. Malekith has taken over the entire planet. And he's divvied it up between, his minions or whatever. And basically how it is, I'm gonna see how it is.
I saw the map. I saw the map in the fucking Venom book.
Oh, really? So Venom is a tie-in with Venom?
Yeah, Venom had to fight elves and shit.
Okay. I wish I would have read the map first before I read the book because
shit.
it breaks it down for you. So basically, North America is New Jotunheim. Europe is New Swartle, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, basically Laufey controls the United States. Malekith controls Europe, so he's in Europe just fucking up shit. South America is the Duskland, and that's the Enchantress. I don't think she's ever been in the movies, but yeah, she's like a evil whatever. Africa is been controlled by New Heaven. So matter of fact, the Wakandans are at war with the angels right now. Yeah, like Heaven's angels. Yeah.
Okay.
New Muspelheim is Asia. Why is Asia hell? Anyway. And the Queen of Cinders, Surtur's daughter is the queen of that area. And then you have Australia, which is Kingdom of the Trolls. Which is kind of fucked up. But anyway. And Ulick the Conqueror has conquered Australia. Now, Antarctica. Antarctica has been conquered by Roxxon Oil.
Okay, you would think that the Frost Giants would have had that.
You think they don't want to be there? We're in the cold. We want some other shit. So yeah, so Roxxon Oil has teamed up with Mixoblick. What the fuck's the guy name?
Mixoblick.
What's the guy name? Marty Heim, the dark elf guy. What the fuck his name? I'll think of it in a second.
Malekith?
That guy.
Okay.
Malekith. Okay, so Roxxon is basically cut off communications all over the world, and they've teamed up with Malekith so they can give them Australia? I mean, not Australia, Antarctica. It's kind of a shitty deal, but okay. We'll divvy up there. You get that shitty part of it. So basically how the story is, okay, so Frigga is basically mounting a rescue mission to go rescue Thor. And basically the way to do that, they have to open up the Rainbow Bridge. But not the Rainbow Bridge, the Bifrost. Same thing. The Bifrost, but the thing is, Heimdall, the all-seer, has no eyes, so he can't see shit. So the person who helps him out is another blind person, Daredevil. So Heimdall... Right.
Clever.
It's clever. Yeah. So he's basically like, Daredevil's like, what do I need to do to get the Bifrost open? So like, I can't do anything because I'm all seeing, but I can't see anything. So you take my sword and you put it into the Bifrost Bridge, and the Bifrost will come on, and you take my power. So Daredevil puts the sword, he takes Heimdall's sword, put it in the Bifrost. The Bifrost opens up, and Daredevil gets his power, but instead of being the all-seeing, he's the all-hearing. So Daredevil becomes the god with no fear. Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically Bifrost is open. So now that the Bifrost is open, now the Avengers can go to Jotunheim and go rescue Thor. But since the Bifrost Bridge is open, Malekith, that's got thing. Yeah, Malekith knows that the bridge is open, so he's gonna send his Dark Elves in there to kill everybody to close the bridge back up. While they're doing that, you got Captain America in Jotunheim. You got Frigga trying to she gets a team that's trying to knock out Malekith's bridge because he got his own Bifrost bridge, and they're trying to shut that bridge down. Now Malekith, like I said, he's in Europe. All the Europe Avengers like Captain Britain and Black Knight and some other folks that he fucked all them up. He's just taking over the planets like that. So then Venom shows up, and Venom starts beating the shit out of Malekith, and he's like, "Wait, you're one of Thor's archenemy? But Thor must not be that tough as everybody thinks he is, But Malekith was basically, playing possum the whole time. He was like, "No, the reason I was letting you whoop my ass the whole time I was really talking to your symbiote, and he's telling me everything about you. He's telling me who your god is. He's telling me all your weaknesses, and plus I had the ebony blade, which is the sharpest weapon in the universe, And so he stabs Venom, and somehow they teleport away, but nobody knows what happened to him. So basically, it's like I guess we'll find out in the next book or something like that. And yeah, or maybe in another Venom book. I don't know. So
I don't know.
We'll figure it out. Anyway, the Dark Elves, they take over the Bifrost. One of them happened to get through. They destroy the Bifrost. Frigga and them are stuck in Schwevelheim or whatever that is. So they have to keep that bridge open because it's the only way they can get back. And eventually, Captain America and his team of Spider-Man and Luke Cage and Iron Fist and whoever else, they carve their way. They go to Jotunheim and they just see just a bunch of dead frost giants. They're like, "What the fuck? Who killed all the frost giants?" And they see basically right there Thor.
Oh, I was gonna say it's Loki.
No, Loki's dead. But Thor has like one arm because his arm is still fucked up, so his arm is destroyed. So he's just got one arm with the hammer swinging that shit. And Wolverine, Wolverine's with Captain America. I'm wrestling too. He's like, "Everybody stay back, because I know a berserker rage when I see one." And Thor is just like, "Bring me some more frost giants. Bring me some more Odin damn frost giants." He's just shouting to the, and like, "Send them all." And then the book cuts off. So basically, it looked like Thor is possessed with Warrior's Madness, which Warrior's Madness, if they stick to what they've been doing in the comics, is way worse than berserker rage. Because when Thor goes in Warrior's Madness, that shit don't end. He's like stays in that shit until somebody gets him out of it, like Odin or something. So, so Thor's probably crazy right now because he's just been killing frost giants just for like who knows how long,
eons.
Who knows? He just nothing but dead frost giants over. He's just killing all of them. So yeah, I'm gonna give the book a 4 out of 5. It's actually pretty interesting. It's pretty fun watching what the fuck that guy's name is. That Dark Elf, the head Dark Elf, just beat the shit out of the Earth Avengers. Oh, and the reason they haven't taken over New York yet, even though all the heroes are gone, you got the Fantastic Four held them back by themselves.
Okay.
Frost giants and shit. Like I said, the more I'm reading the book, the more it's interesting. But it's still just like, why is this a thing?
Is it still $5?
Oh yeah. Well, I got on Comixology for a discount because I have an unlimited, so I got it for $4.25. Oh, kind of a discount.
Oh well, I suppose.
Yeah.
That I would buy it for, not $5.
Not $5, but $4.25. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's like $3.99 plus tax.
Yeah.
Because I'll be paying $5.25.
They gave me a discount of all the books. All the books I reviewed today, they gave me a $2 discount on it. So I'm like, I'll save some money.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Shoot, those all the books we have?
Sure.
I think that's it. Like I said, if you listen this long, definitely like, share, and subscribe. We have other podcasts. We have a sister podcast, Geek Sav. Don't know what you guys are gonna do, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna have something to talk about. We also have Comic Cast. We're probably gonna do the same books we did. We have Get Valiant. We have This Geeks and Comics. Whenever they do something. Hulu TV. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, like a bunch of podcasts. I'll talk about a bunch of different stuff, and we'll see what they go from there. Next week, I guess we're still going to be back to normal. I don't think anything's happening for a while now, so we're just going to be on cruise control. Yeah. Episode 100 is coming up, so we got to do something, Eli.
Yeah, we got to have a fiesta or something.
Yeah, something, and we'll figure it out. I hope it doesn't land on Juneteenth. That would be really fucked up. Anyway, we'll figure it out. That being said, this is Leroy.
This is Eli.
And I love you 3000. Let's end with that. Yeah.